So I have 3 feature-length documentaries that I produced. They're my films. I had to go out and raise the money for them, and I'm also self-distributing. They're all on Amazon and some other platforms as well. But and I have one film that I made on spec. That's a shorter documentary that's coming out. It's going to film festivals this next season. So I go to the American Film Market. I was just out there a couple weeks ago in Santa Monica. It's a great place to network and to learn more about distributing films. So far, I'm still learning the ropes of distribution. It's very complicated. There's a lot of different avenues you can go, and it's changing all the time. The market is changing all the time, and even people that are long-term people at the American Film Market have said this thing has morphed into something new. And so learning, I get online, I watch a lot of YouTube videos, I learn, I teach myself, and I reach out to people that I respect. I listen to a lot of podcasts, and so I'm really self-taught, because I didn't go to film school. So I've taught myself all these things, and just from the experiences that I've had and hanging out with people like Ryan, I learn a lot. And so as far as distribution, I hang out with people that are doing distribution, and I learn from them.
We do a lot of film festivals. That's where we do a lot of our marketing and just meeting other people and networking. So as far as student films go, you can definitely get into film festivals. Our mistake early on was like, we'll submit to Sundance and Tribeca. No. Well, we suck as filmmakers. But with Film Freeway now, you can literally look for, okay, we made a space movie. Let's go to sci-fi fests. And these fests are so hungry for content. And smaller fests, they may not be Sundance, but they will treat you well as a filmmaker. You will get laurels, and it's a good experience, and you get to screen your movie for an audience. So really just looking for festivals, just look for keywords that match your film, and you can definitely get in these niche festivals. And it's a really good experience for sure. And conventions, yes. AwesomeCon has a great film festival. We're screening there next April or May, whatever it is, and those are a lot of fun. They're a lot less stuffy. People ask you really good questions. You get good feedback on your films. So yeah, go for the smaller festivals. Way more fun.
Oh, he's gonna say. I got a question for you, Brian. So when you are working for a client, and they come and they bring their script, and they bring their big idea that they want to do, and you look at it, you're like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. What do you do?
First, we say it's not going to work, and if they don't listen, then it's the same. It's the old thing about directing, right? So most actors are pretty cool now. Most clients are pretty cool. But if you get someone that's a hothead, then you have to do old school directing, which is kind of like the movie Inception. You have to get that, you have to know what you want them to do, but get them to think that they came to that conclusion. It's tricky. So I have one client, and he came to me and he set up a shot. He's like, how about that? Awesome, huh? I'm like, that's great. I started planting those seeds about an hour before in the day to get him to come to that conclusion. It's exhausting, but that's what you gotta do. So with a client that gives you a script that's not great, you gotta start that backpedaling and start incepting and being like, get him to come to your conclusion. Yeah, that's the exhausting part of directing. When it works all great, it's wonderful. When everyone kind of works together. But yeah, it's just kind of getting them to discover it with you. Kind of like raising kids, actually. I have 2 kids, so I'm getting better at that.